This is all part of the same story.
Piece the story together with Ros Atkins. Outside Source, Monday to Thursday at 7 on the BBC News Channel.
This is BBC News. I'm Mark Lobel. Our top stories. More than 28,000 people are now known to have died after Monday's earthquakes in Turkey and Syria. The UN says the death toll is likely to more than double. Visiting the region, the UN's aid chief described the massive earthquakes as the worst natural disaster to hit the Middle East in a century. The Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau has confirmed that a US fighter jet acting on his orders has shot down a new high-altitude object which was flying over northern Canada. 15 people have been arrested following clashes with police outside a hotel providing refuge for asylum seekers on Merseyside in northwest England. And at the Brit Awards in London, as predicted, Harry Styles is one of the night's biggest winners, with 4 awards, including the much-coveted Album of the Year. Hello to you in the UK and around the world. Let's bring you some breaking news here in the UK first. And a committee of MPs has been highly critical of the chairman of the BBC, Richard Sharp. It has, in effect, urged him to consider his position. The Digital Culture, Media and Sports Select Committee accuses Mr Sharp of a significant error of judgment for getting involved in facilitating a loan to the then Prime Minister Boris Johnson at the same time as applying for the chairmanship of the BBC, a job ultimately in the gift of the Prime Minister. Mr Sharp has insisted he was appointed BBC chairman on merit. He said that while he hadn't told the committee about the loan offer, he had informed a senior government official. And we'll have the latest on that a little bit later on in the programme. Now, the World Health Organization says that almost 26 million people have been affected by the earthquakes that struck Turkey and Syria. The number confirmed dead has passed 28,000. On a visit to southern Turkey, the UN aid chief Martin Griffiths said there was an urgent need for medical assistance as well as food and shelter for survivors. Now, rescue efforts are being hampered by a worsening security situation in southern Turkey, including reports of looting and clashes between unnamed groups. More than 100 people have been detained across the 10 provinces affected by the quakes, with the Justice Ministry ordering officials to set up so-called earthquake crimes investigation units. Our correspondent Nick Beak is in Gaziantep.